you need to also know your why. Like my drive and fire and passion comes from my why. Here's the problem. There are so many people out there who don't know about your magic hands. They don't know that you can help them. They just don't know what their other options are. And it kind of drives me crazy, right? It's like, how can I do it? Aaron LeBauer, can I help 20,000 people in the next 5 years in Greensboro? Hopefully. Can I help 100 million people worldwide in the next 10 years? Hopefully. But I can't do it on my own. I need your help. And it's your ethical obligation and duty as a physical therapist, as a massage therapist, acupuncturist, occupational therapist, etc., as a healer, to share the magic with as many people as possible. Now, you can't just walk around, the gym or the grocery store and look at people who are walking funny and say, hey, I can fix your back. They actually have to, the prospect patient has to identify that they have a problem, and they have to decide to do something about the problem on their own. That's where coming around to learning how to do more than just deliver great physical therapy comes into play. Like, even if you're never going to own a business, if you never plan to open your own business, you still need to learn how to sell healthcare. And you'll be more valuable to the company you work for. You need to specialize in marketing, in selling physical therapy or healthcare, and scaling your message. You got to scale your business, but you got to scale your message. How do you scale your message? Well, we got to get more people to see it. In order for people to know that we physical therapists are the best first call, stop, text, etc., they've got to hear it more than from us. They got to hear it more than once. They got to hear it probably 10 times. They probably got to hear it from a bunch of different people, 5 or 6 different people. They've got to have seen not only your physical therapy posts, but my posts, but other people's posts. They've got to have seen all of that. So it's your duty to learn how to sell, but to share the magic healing powers that you have with as many people as possible. And there's a lot of ways you can do it. You can do it with your hands. You can do it with your words. You can do it with your writing. You can do it by inspiring other people. You can do it by being in the trenches and helping people. You can do it by training other people to treat the way you do, or 95% is good, to talk to people, to analyze, etc. But in order to get this message out, you need to specialize in sales, because everything is sales. You need to specialize in marketing. So almost everything is marketing. Like, what is marketing? Marketing isn't just putting up a billboard. It's creating a response. It's creating a visceral reaction from people about something you've said, good or bad. And we need to figure out, how do we scale your message? So it's not good enough just to have 300 followers on Instagram. Like, yeah, you could make a pretty good living. We had a 6-figure business without any followers on Instagram. And then we started our clinic Instagram in the last year. And it's only helped us grow our business. So you have to do these things. You really do. And there's no magic formula that's going to do it for you. The most successful PTs, whether it's a business owner or like an online influencer or whatever, they have a drive and passion and fire. Okay, there's something that gets you up on your soapbox, right? It's that thing. If you can use your soapbox passion to fuel your business and your career, then it will not feel like work ever. And if you do not have a drive or fire in your belly or passion for what you do, then you want to stay in the profession, then you need to put yourself somewhere that will allow that fire to stoke, to burn, where you can put oxygen on it. You've got to do that. You've got to create something like that. Otherwise, it's just going to smolder, and like in backdraft where the oxygen comes in, it explodes, or it's going to die out because of lack of oxygen. So you have to put yourself in an environment where there's some oxygen for the fire. But you've got to get in touch with the drive and passion, right? And like, I know what mine is. I don't want to hear people anymore tell me that I regret ever having that surgery, that Dr. So-and-so told me that I have a herniated disc and I had a laminectomy and I should never load my spine and I should be very extremely careful about bending it, and I should never especially work out again. with weights. Like, fuck. Like, I hear that way too much. Okay? It fuels my drive because I've connected the dots, I've done the work, and I know what that means to people. I know what it means to me, and I know how to help it. I can help it, like I was saying before, but people have to want me to help them. You have to want me to help you develop these things. You need to also know your why. Like my drive and fire and passion comes from my why. Knowing my why do I want to be a physical therapist? Why do I want to put myself out there? Why do I want to do these things? It's because I want to help impact just one person or one person a day. Like one person a day would be great. One person a year is enough. One person at all is enough. I know I have the ability to impact more people, hopefully inspiring you to impact more people and inspiring the next person to impact more people, to tell more people. I know my why. Do you know yours? Okay, you have to have a purpose bigger than yourself. If you have a purpose bigger than yourself, it's like, okay, I need to make a paycheck. I need to pay the bills. I need to pay my loans. You know, I want to have money to go on vacation. Like those are all great things. But my purpose is to share the healing gift with other people so that they avoid unnecessary medications, injections, and surgery, which is tied to my why. Are you getting this? But my purpose is bigger. My purpose isn't my why. My purpose is taking my why and making it bigger than just me and my family. Yes, making money is important. We deserve to be compensated for the impact we make in people's lives. And you should have no problem talking about money and how much you make and how much you earn, because whatever, money is money. There are people out there that earn way more than I'll ever see in my life, and that's okay. There are people out there that earn less, and that's okay too. You don't need a lot of money to go around. Money comes and goes. Time's running out, and every day, now that I'm 46, I have less and less time to make an impact on the world and impact on my family and my friends and the people I love. So my purpose, it's bigger. There's a number tied to it. I know what I need to do every year to get there. I want to impact 20,000 people by 2025 in Greensboro, so they know to go see PT first before ever having a consultation with a surgeon. Successful business owners are willing to risk it all. Because what's the worst that can happen? You go into a little bit more debt and you go back to work for the man. I mean, yeah, maybe there's less jobs available now that the PDPM rules and things are going, and Medicare cuts are coming. But really, you got to be willing to risk it all, because the reward outweighs the risks. The reward, okay, my financial reward, my reward of knowing that I did something everyone told me couldn't be done. The reward of knowing that I knew the right way and I could go make it happen. The reward of knowing that I've helped a few people make a better decision, get better, feel better, recover from their injury without surgery that might give them a hospital-borne infection, give them a bleed out into their hip, cause them to be paralyzed or die, right? For elective surgeries. Like, if we can avoid those things, let's do it, right? The reward outweighs the risk. But I can't do those things if I'm not actually willing to risk all my chips. And the good news is you don't have to risk all your chips. You just have to be willing to, dump them in when it's time. You gotta be willing to say, look, I got nothing to lose. All right? And when you got nothing to lose, you can help so many people. You can do so much good. You can take so many risks. And when you get used to it, the risks in business, they're not really that risky. There is no failure in business. If you're willing to get back up and keep trying, you will never fail. If you're willing to do whatever it takes to be successful, you will never fail. Failure is not an option. So, maybe that's it. Failure is not an option. It's just not on the table. If you reframe failure as an opportunity for learning, then there's nothing to risk at all. You've got to be strong and resilient. This is the next one, right? You got to be strong and resilient, just like our patients. They got to go to the gym. They got to work out. They got to get strong. The stronger you are, the less your body hurts, the less you're injured. The more you exercise your sales muscles, your marketing muscles, your scaling muscles, your business muscles, your mindset muscles, How do you do that? Get a workout buddy, get a workout partner, get a coach. Go do do group fitness, right? You do group business. Use a coach. The more you work out, the stronger your business, your body, and your mind will be, and the more resilient you will be in life and in business. And you will be able to be there to help people. Because if you can't stay in business, you can't share your magic with anybody. You gotta be willing to risk it all, and you have to be willing to go all in.